Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back, Legends community. Returning Legends, thank you so much for commenting, liking, and sharing. New Legends, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and also subscribing and sharing. So let's get into today's new video. And man, oh man, Birdman hand rub. One of my favorite directors movie that's coming out this actual week, which I hope I get a chance to see in theaters, no other than Sinners by Ryan Coogler, is breaking records. All right, so let's talk about some of these dope records that Ryan Coogler, as a director and at that a black film director, is doing really extremely well with. So let's get into the number one thing. The first thing is Ryan Coogler's Sinners movie is the first movie from Rotten Tomatoes to actually reach 100%. What? That is crazy, yo. That is crazy. All right, there are a lot of different vampire movies out here. You got The Lost Boys, you know what I'm saying, Interview with the Vampire. You got Blade. And you mean to tell me this is the first movie to ever reach 100% as an actual vampire type of movie? This is incredible, yo. This is incredible. I'm like, yo. And the most surprising thing that I dug up, because I did do some research on this when I made this video, Blade didn't even touch it. I mean, the very first Blade movie that saved the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we have now today did not have a decent rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Woo! That's a lot, yo. I was not expecting that. I mean, yes, there are a lot of different vampire movies out there. Man, Blade was probably slept on. I gotta be real about it. Maybe Blade 1 was slept on. Maybe the people just weren't interested in it enough to give it a solid percentage, all right? When it comes to Rotten Tomatoes, all right? And that's crazy. That's crazy. That's mind-blowing to me. I'm like, what? Because I thought the first Blade was really good from Marvel Studios. Now, the next thing is Ryan Coogler is known for having high percentages with his movie, but this one takes the cake when it comes to his movies. This is, after all, Ryan Coogler's biggest movie when it comes to Rotten Tomatoes. Yes, Black Panther 1 was up there. Fruitvale Starvation, the very first movie that introduced me to Ryan Coogler as a filmmaker and me being a fan of cinema, was something that I was like, oh, some of these movies I see. You know, Black Judas was on there too. But yeah, Ryan Coogler has a high ranking. When it comes to the upcoming black directors that have come out, the only other person that had that milestone before Ryan Coogler came along as a director, it is no other than Spike Lee, all right? Spike Lee was the person for one of his movies, The Nigerian Prince. That was the first person to have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. I never knew that Spike Lee had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And don't get me wrong, I like Spike Lee as a director. There are certain movies I like from him. There are certain movies I don't. But I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is dope to see. Even though the movie Sinners, has not come out in theaters just yet, I think Ryan Coogler is on a road to success. I mean, he's beat his record when it comes to his own movies. You know what I'm saying? Having a 100% rating. On top of that, he also has the biggest successful upcoming vampire movie called Sinners. So honestly, I'm happy to see this, man. It's good to see when black filmmakers get an opportunity and to see the success continue forward. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly think it's great to see this. You know what I'm saying? Him beating his record, having the best vampire flick that's coming out. On top of that, you got this other record that you beat your own record with your own movies. And then there was a few other movies included, right? But I honestly think it's great to see this. But it is the hardest working blurred on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments. Are you surprised that Sinners is the biggest rated vampire movie, even though it has not come out in theaters yet? And my next question for you guys is, were you surprised that the person before Ryan Coogler was the person that had 100% rating
black filmmaker
on Rotten Tomatoes? It is the hardest working blurred on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing. Also share so we can get out in the algorithm. And also hit that bell to stay notified when I drop the latest content, guys. It's the blur from the middle of the map, guys. And I'm out, legends.